Hello and welcome to this live watch along. I think we're live, I'm not entirely sure. I'd hope to. I hope so anyway. Yeah. Let me just... We are live. Hello Alex, nice to see you in the stream. What do you give Reading on the boom meter? 1 to 5 booms. I give Reading 5 big booms on the boom meter, Alex, mate. There you go. 5 big booms. So, yeah. It should be an interesting one tonight. Coming off a very good away win, I'd say, against Peterborough, which was quite unexpected, if I'm being honest. I didn't really think that we'd get that result, but, you know, we did. So, hey-ho. I'm looking forward to this game. The dreaded Barnsley away. Got fond memories of this. Last time I was on this away day, I think it was... Now I'm testing my knowledge. 2021? Maybe? Which... It was quite a memorable one. Because I think Gerwin van Price and Michael van Gerwen, whatever his name is, I don't really remember their names. I'm not a big fan of darts. You know, I love darts, but like... I don't really watch it a lot. I need to start this year, if I'm being honest. Gerwin Price and Michael van Gerwen were there, and they held up Reading FC flags, which were absolutely brilliant. Alex says 5 booms on P Griddy himself. Don't get better, does it? It really doesn't. But just about 10 minutes away from kickoff. Was it Lewis Hamilton? I have no idea what he's talking about there. But yeah. Let's... yeah. Just trying to figure out some technical stuff. Don't worry. Hopefully the mic's okay. If it's not, do let me know. The players are there warming up now. It's a battle of the Michael Craigs tonight. As Craig and Craig are both in the lineup for Barnsley and Reading. If I have a look. Let's have a look at Barnsley's lineup. Let's bring this on the screen then, shall we? I can't say that, Alex. Sorry, I'm not saying that. Let's bring the Barnsley lineup on the screen for you. There we go. So there's the lineup for Barnsley tonight. I can't say I know many of these players. I know Keeler Dunn, he's from Mansfield. Humphreys, I've been told, is very good. I've seen his goal against Cambridge. That was quite a nice finish. But yeah, Craig's on the bench for them, which is quite cool. Do love a bit of Michael Craig. Not Michael Craig, sorry, the other Craig. His twin brother, who I think they were together at Tottenham Academy. I might be wrong in saying that. But yeah, he was at Doncaster Rovers last year, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think they both play midfield, so this should be quite an interesting one. There's Keeler Dunn turning up now. It's where all the Barnsley players have red suits on. Yeah, all the Barnsley players have got suits on. Hello, Justin Slade. Nice to see you again, mate. I'm not too sure what Alex Biddlecombe's doing, if I'm completely honest, but hey-ho. Nice to see you again, Justin. Always in these live streams. I very, very, very much appreciate it from you. Like it always says this, the stream's bitrate is lower than normal. I don't really know what that means, if I'm being honest, a bitrate. Hey, look, there's Barnsley's team. Just here. Yeah. Roberts, another one I recognise there. They're starting without their keeper. there. I think he's on loan from Chelsea, who are signing a few Football Manager saves. I don't think he's there. He's not. He's not there tonight, which is a big... Slovenia, or something like that is his name. Yeah. To bring you some scores on the doors tonight. Milan won 3-2 against Slovan. Sparta Prague lost 6-0 to Atletico Madrid. Barcelona Brest, Leverkusen Salzburg, Bayern PSG, Inter Leipzig, Man City Feyenoord, Sporting Arsenal and Young Boys versus Atalanta are still to kick off in the UEFA Champions League. Are there any other leagues on tonight? In the Championship, Burnley take on Coventry City, Hull against Sheffield Wednesday, Norwich against Plymouth, Sheffield United against Oxford United, Stoke against Preston, the battle of mid-table mediocrity. I can't even say it. Mediocrity. Watford, that's the battle. Watford doing quite well actually, in all fairness to them. And then Sunderland West Brom, which should be a really good game. In League One tonight, obviously, Reading Barnsley, Bristol Rovers Blackpool, Burton Charlton, Cambridge Bolton, Exeter Birmingham, Leyton Orient Huddersfield, Wigan Northampton, Wrexham Lincoln and Wycombe versus Mansfield. There's some quite good matchups there tonight. Wycombe Mansfield would be an interesting one. Similarly with Bolton Cambridge, because Cambridge, I think they've got a bit of fight in them. They started winning a few games and I think be good for Cambridge. Barnsley sub Matthew Craig is the twin brother. I know, I was just talking about that, Justin. I was just talking about the twin brother of Michael Craig. He's on the bench tonight though, so it might... Watch this happen. Watch when Michael Craig comes off the pitch. He'll come on the pitch. We'll have our 60th minute fullback change as normal. That'll happen. Running low on water tonight. The game is just about to kick off. Barnsley faithful are there. In fact, let's get the Reading lineup. They are 2 minutes ahead of us. Let's get the Reading lineup in because we haven't really talked about them at all. And there's a big name in the Reading lineup today that we haven't really spoken about. Where is he? There it is. Here's our Reading lineup for today. Pereira in goal as normal, followed by Dorset, Elliott, Craig, Nibbs, Savage, Smith, Campbell, Bindon, Wing, and the big one, Louis Holzman. I don't really know a lot about Louis Holzman. He's came through our academy, and I think he was at Bohemians on loan. I think it was one of them Irish clubs. I think it's Bohemians. I'm not really too sure how he did there, but be interesting to see how he does tonight. Because I think he's a good little centre back. Him and Michael Stickland, I think, are the under 21 sort of centre back pairing that we normally go for. Interesting not to go with Carnu tonight, or even Osho, but he's trusted Louis Holzman. See what happens here, really. I was thankful when I saw Louis Holzman on the team sheet. I thought, oh my God, he's not playing Tyler Bindon, and I thought he's already off in January. But no, Holzman has stayed. Not stayed. Tyler Bindon so far is looking to stay. Barnsley do play a 3-4-2 or a 3-3-2-2 if you want to call it that. But the two wide midfielders just sort of sit a little bit higher than the original midfield. It should be like number 17 and number 7, who is George Gent and Corey O'Keefe, are going to have a really tough game tonight because they've got to cover that flank constantly. They'll be good to see both Craig twins on the pitch together. Yeah, it would. It definitely would. I'd very much be in concurring with that. I thought Carnu may have got the placeholder Holzman after a few. Yeah, it's a completely fair point. I would also say that as well. I just had a notification that we have kicked off. So yeah, we're playing a 4-3-3. Joel Pereira, Michael Craig, Dorset, Lewis Wing, Holzman, Bindon, Ben Elliott, Charlie Savage, Sam Smith, Chem Campbell, and Harvey Nibbs as our starting 11. I hope we do get another Lewis Wing screamer. He's due another Lewis Wing screamer. He had one against Crawley, one against Barnes. It wasn't really a scream against Barnsley, but you know what I mean. He had his goal against, not Barnsley, oh my God, Rotherham. Goal against Rotherham, what am I doing? Rotherham. Savage, yeah, he is. He's definitely due a goal. He definitely is due a goal. Getting in the Christmas spirit now, I'd say. I think the closer we get to December, the closer we get to Christmas. And actually, I've got a nice advent calendar here just to be in the proper Christmas mood. It's not a very exciting one, but you know what? Dairy milk, you can't really get better than that for taste. Let's be completely honest. Here we go. Another Harvey Nibbs brace. Let's just... Do you want to take these off of the screen? We'll keep them here. Again, I'm very... video making and stuff, that might be my forte, but live streaming certainly isn't. But there we go. There are our lineups. Oh, how do I do this? There? It's all inverted. There we go. There. Everyone looks to be queuing up here. It's a corner for Barnsley already. I'll impress our performance on Saturday versus Peterborough. Hopefully the players are full of confidence tonight. I concur. Good punch, Joel Pereira. Great punch. Clear it. Well done, Bindon. Alright, step up now, boys. We need to step up. Again, this formation that Barnsley play is the wide areas where we're going to hit him. And I think in possession, they look like they switched to a... they've just broken that now, I don't know. But in possession, it looked like they switched to a 4 at the back. But maybe not. Maybe not. That looks more like a 2. Or maybe their third centre-back's pushing up the field like a third midfielder. So then, that's probably what they're doing. So in possession, they've got 2 on the centre circle. Their middle centre-back pushes up to be like another midfielder. So their midfield steps up loads more. To give them more attacking options is currently the idea that they're going for here. Bindon on the ball on the about 10 yards away from the edge of the box. Long forward ball to Chem Campbell, who loses out. And we've got a throw in. Good stuff. We've got a throw in. Ball gets played back to Louis Holzman. Pereira's got to do something here. That was a bit risky, but not too risky. Long ball goes pumped down the channel, which is pumped swiftly into the Barnsley end. I don't know what stand that's called. The massive one on the left-hand side of the away end. I've been to Oakwell once, as I said before, with a very, very memorable away day. Josh Laurent was the only goal scorer in a 1-1 draw. Which was quite a crucial 1-1 draw, if I remember rightly. In that season, I think that draw sort of gave us a point and gave us a bit of steam to keep us up. Barnsley lost 1-0 at home. I know, I saw that against Wigan. I'm pretty sure they had a very, very terrible referee, as you know. That's a terrible shot from the Barnsley player, as you would in League One. Well, that's a bit harsh. Most referees aren't great in League One. But no, yeah, I thought it was Humphreys for Barnsley that got a bit of a rash challenge put on him by a Wigan defender. I'm not entirely sure who, but it was definitely a pen. Stonewall. Like if VAR was in League One, they would have gave it as a pen. Hull's been involved. He has been involved in play very early on. I think it's good. I think we owe a lot to our academy. And it's kind of nice that we kind of have like a... it's like churning and churning out players of this standard. You know, I think if we're in the Championship and these players were on our academy, not on our academy, you know what I mean? Like if we played these players in the Championship, it probably would be a lot worse. But because it's a step down in League One, it's definitely bulks them up. You know, gets them ready for professional football a lot quicker than game time in the Championship would. Then again, you look at someone like Andre Garcia, and you think, you know what, maybe he could be Championship quality. Maybe, you know, just in a few years, maybe in 2 years' time, he could be playing in the Championship. You never know. That's a long ball to Chem Campbell, and it's a terrible kick by Pereira. You never know. So tell me what you guys think in the live stream. We've got 9 of yous right now, so please let me know. Thoughts for this game? Who's going to score? Who's going to assist? Are we going to score? Are we getting someone to assist? But if you're a Barnsley fan in here, I don't know if you're a Barnsley fan or Reading fan, just let me know. You know what I mean? Just tell me about Barnsley. I'd love to hear about Barnsley. A bit about their players. I know Keeler Dunn's quite good. Humphreys is quite good. Connell's quite good. And I think I know who Roberts is. I think Barnsley also have Conor Hourihane from Derby County, who was a bit of a thorn in our side when he came to the Select Car Leasing Stadium last year. But then we beat him 1-0 with the most scrappy 1-0 victory I think I've ever seen. So, hey ho, all very close from Nibs just to beat out on that man. We've had a good spell of possession so far. Well, spell of possession. A spell of winning the ball back and then pumping it long. Yeah, Barnsley have had a few decent results other than that Wigan game that they had. Long ball again, pump forward. Chem Campbell is running onto this now. Barnsley in possession once again. Their goalkeeper is on the ball. Launched downfield towards Gerald Dorset. I don't like that from Louis Holzman. That was terrible, Louis Holzman. Sam Smith does well. Now we can start an attack. Charlie Savage does all right. Harvey Nears played a through ball to Sam Smith. Sam Smith needs to find a pass here. Sam Smith shoots just over the bar. That's a rare long shot from Sam Smith. Show us the footage. What do you mean the footage? I'm not really too sure what you mean by show us the footage. I can't show the footage of the game because it's copyrighted, sadly. My whole purpose is looking at the game and giving you lot commentary on it and providing my own opinion and what you guys think as well. It's like an open response. It's a letter. And it's a goal for Barnsley. Oh, terrible by Michael Craig, who gives it away. It's a goal for Barnsley. It's so poor from Michael Craig. So poor. Oh, God. It's a terrible goal. Keeler Dunn, I was saying a second ago, he's a good little player, Keeler Dunn. It's a terrible start for the Royals. Michael Craig, what is he doing there? He gets his touch completely wrong, and then Keeler Dunn pounces, doesn't decide to pass, goes one-on-one with Michael Craig, and he's got to do something, Michael Craig. Let's see this again. It's a long pumped ball downfield. Lewis Wing loses header. Michael Craig tries to clear, misses the ball completely, tries to close him down. Keeler Dunn shifts inside. Michael Craig sticks out a leg, and it's 1-0 to Barnsley. So poor. Poor defending from Michael Craig. Shifts in way too easy. The ball goes through Louis Holzman's legs. I'm disappointed that the home game versus Shrewsbury was postponed recently. That would have been a win on the current home form. Now Gareth Ainsworth is manager. It's worrying. It is. Certainly is. Good little manager, Gareth Ainsworth. Ball comes box. Ooh, very close. Barnsley are knocking on the door constantly. I haven't really had a good spell of possession yet. Chem Campbell trying to win something there. Sam Smith does. It's just we're not getting any second balls as it stands. Football Merchant 1 down. We are indeed. We are 1-0 down. It wasn't a good goal, Football Merchant. It wasn't a good goal. Michael Craig tries to clear it. He hacks at it with his shin. It comes off his shin. And Keeler Dunn just runs straight past him. Michael Craig does recover well to get kind of in front of him. Then he just shifts inside and places it in the bottom right-hand side corner. It's not even like Pereira has a chance of saving it. It's a good look. The shot is good. Oh, so poor from Bindon there. That's not really what I usually say, but come on, Craig boy. Keeler Dunn against Craig. Gets skinned again. Back post cross. Another cross in. Humphreys. Up against Gerald Dorset. Lays it off to number 6 for Barnsley. Drilled shot. Bindon does really well to defend it. Savage lumps it forward. And we've cleared. Craig led to the goal. Plenty of time to come back. Yeah, definitely. A goalkeeper pumps it long. Bindon wins his header. Craig plays a pass. Ben Elliott on the ball now. Plays a good little ball to Craig. Craig sent it downfield to Chem Campbell. Chem Campbell running. Lays off 17. Good football here from Reading. Charlie Savage finds a bit of space inside the box. Lewis Wing tries to twist and turn. Doesn't get it right. Craig just gets it wrong. Ben Elliott trying to win a ball back. Nothing. Down this left-hand side channel, Sam Smith. Just not close enough from him. Number 8 for Barnsley now. Strides forward as number 7 is in acres of space. Gerald Dorset jogging to get back to him, and it's a good blocked cross from Gerald Dorset. We're getting back by them right now. We haven't really got much going forward. We haven't really had a good spell of possession. We had a good little chance before this attack, from Barnsley, which they won back after Lewis Wing couldn't quite get out of a sticky situation. I think last year it was a Sam Smith goal and a Lewis Wing screamer. I think got us a 2-2 draw. I'd happily take a point. Even before the game, I'd take a point. Good ball in box. Savage, or Sam Smith rather, clears. This is our 3rd away game on the trot in the league. A draw will be okay. Still believe we can win this. It's a very strong belief you think we can win this. And we've won a free kick. We've won something this game. I might grab some more water later on. My throat is already getting dry. Chem Campbell looks like in a lot of distress. I don't think it's a bad injury. It's more of a contact injury. Yeah. His knee. They kind of just clash knees. Chem Campbell was up. And running. They've had 62% possession and we've had 38%. We are currently 12 minutes in. Lewis Wing. Sends a ball in the middle to Ben Elliott. Heavy touch from Ben Elliott. Needs to release it. He does. Back to Bindon. Who turns well. Needs to find a long ball here. There wasn't really much option short. Goes a really good long ball down to Nibs if he can get there. Throw-in goes Barnsley's way. Nibs had to do a lot there in all fairness. It was a good ball in a channel for Nibs to chase, but he had to do a lot. Keeper sends it long. They're winning all these second balls. There's no one there. Well done, Charlie Savage. Lewis Wing tries to find a pass to Chem Campbell. Just so close from Chem Campbell. So close. If he got a touch on that ball, it would have been a goal. He finds him in acres of space and the pass is just too heavy. Just too heavy for him. How many away fans? I can't actually see the away fans right now. if you know what Oakwell looks like, the away end is quite not high up, but like there's a section of the away end which is lower down, and there's a bit of fence as well that separates two ends. And the Reading fans, I'd assume so far, I can only see the lower down bit. They're kind of a bit higher up. Bindon clears well. So does Craig. Poor clearance from Craig again. Savage needs to win this ball. He doesn't. Barnsley are playing good football here. Barnsley playing very good football. Smith tries to get there. Savage pestering and keeps pestering. Savage has got a brilliant engine. He just runs and runs and runs and runs. He's so good. I mean, you don't really tell people, they're good at running. Like, unless they're like a sprinter, or they do stuff at like, I don't know, competitions like marathons and whatnot. But in football, you don't really say you're good at running. You say you're quick, or you got stamina. Charlie Savage is just good at running. Not like to say that he's not good at anything else, but he's very good at just getting there, not really quickly, but he gets there in a time period which is like suitable for a press, and that's what kind of starts it in the midfield. Barnsley's form isn't that good. Let's have a look at Barnsley's form. The big Barnsley. No scorers in the Champions League so far. No scorers in the... Oh, Norwich have scored, and Sheffield United have scored in the Championship. Barnsley. What's their form been like? It's not even been that good, actually. Shot from Humphrey, straight over the bar. It's not been that great from Barnsley then today. Wins against Blackpool, Shrewsbury and Rotherham, and a draw against Cambridge and a loss against Wigan recently. Meanwhile, we have had only 2 losses in our last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 losses in our last 9, and one of them was a cup. In league, however, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 loss in the last 4. And 1 draw in the last 4. So 3 out of the 5 games we've won. Hello, Sylv. So yeah, it's not a good start, mate. Not a good start whatsoever. Yeah, okay. Barnsley are all over us. We go to the trying to get up the little graph which shows you the attacking momentum of each team. If we go to Barnsley, Reading, it's all been Barnsley. It's all been Barnsley. There's no attacking. We've been defended for the last 17 minutes. Good head away from Bindon. Cross comes in, a great block. Great block. Hit Chems Campbell's back. Ooh, poor from Elliott. Free kick to Barnsley. So clearance from Bindon. That gets into their midfield. Chem Campbell is looking the opposite way. That should be a red card for Ben Elliott, really. He just kind of stamps on the back of his ankle. It's not great from him. Free kick from Barnsley just goes. Terrible free kick from them. They've tried something special there. They've laid it off to each other. And it's just completely gone into the advertising boards. Look out for teams with 26 points. Bolton, Huddersfield and Lincoln. I will. Bolton, Huddersfield. Let's have a look. Bolton, Lincoln, Wrexham is 0-0. Huddersfield, Leyton Orient is 0-0. Bolton, Cambridge is 0-0. Pereira made a great save. Let's have a look. Has Pereira just made a good save? I'm probably 3 minutes behind, so I'll probably see it in 3 minutes. But then I just saw a notification saying that Pereira made a good save, so... Has the chart changed? It has. The chart has changed on SofaScore. In League 2 tonight, Tranmere, Wimbledon, Walsall, Bromley. We travel to Walsall fairly soon in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy, or the... What's it called now? I actually can't remember what it's called. I have no idea what it's called. Long ball gets pumped into the box. What great save. Great save from Joel Pereira. Comes off Dorset in a deflection. And he's kind of saved it with his knee. And it's gone into the path of Bindon, which bounces off Bindon and straight into Pereira's hands once again. Good save from Pereira. Yeah, Smith clears. No one's closing him down on the edge of the box. That could have very easily been a deflected goal. Very, very, very easily. Pereira finds a ball. Their press is very good. But they're just on it. They're on every single player. I mean, look at the away games we've had. The last 3 in Stevenage, Peterborough and Barnsley. You know, you think, oh, we've got some momentum. We've got, something going on. But something's happened today where it's just nothing's going our way. We can't beat their press whatsoever. You know, we'll go to Bindon. Pereira will have the ball. Who takes a couple steps forward. Goes to Bindon. That's the press start then. And now everyone goes at Bindon. Every single player. Dorset, what the hell are you doing? Humphrey sends a ball downfield. Number 7 for Barnsley. Looks for a cross into the box. Bindon blocks well. Nibs on the ball now. Who wins Reading a throw? Barnsley are all over us. We haven't got a single look in whatsoever. Starting from our goal kicks, we'll go to Pereira. Pereira will pass it out to Bindon or to Holzman. And I'll just complete the press is there. Like 8 players are suddenly on Bindon. And he has to go long, and then eventually they get the long ball down. Number 3 does really well for Barnsley. Shrugs off an Elliott challenge. Who goes back all the way to the goalkeeper. I think the high press is really working for Barnsley. It's a real tough way to play the game. Poor clearance from Dorset. Leaves number 8. Oh, that was very, very lucky from Dorset there. Let's number 8 run in behind there. Reading needs to get a grip on the game. Barnsley are in control massively. Louis Holzman tries to find a ball downfield. Gets intercepted by the Barnsley player. Lewis Wing wins the ball. Come on, Lewis. Lewis Wing sends the ball downfield to Smith. Keeper will probably claim. He does claim. It's very long ball. We haven't been able to string a single pass together within the final... I would say final third, but past maybe our box. We haven't even had a pass. Number 8 closes down for Barnsley. Bindon passes back to Pereira. Pereira sends it long downfield to Ben Elliott, who's just not winning that aerial duel. Craig needs to do something here with the ball. Pereira sends it down long. Not much going on. When Reading are in possession, Smith does well. That's a foul. You're joking. Smith gets nothing. Nibs, well done. Sends Savage. Oh, God's sake! It's every pass is just like 3, maybe 4 yards too long. Every single one. Ball gets played downfield. Craig needs to deal with it. He does. Deals with it well. Elliott on the ball now. Finds a pass to Craig. Craig finds a pass to Chem Campbell. Chem Campbell, our first attack so far. If we can get the ball in the box, we might have a little bit on the momentum chart. Elliott, back to Chem Campbell. Chem Campbell, darts well. Great challenge from the Barnsley man. Great challenge. And we've won a corner. We've won a corner. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've won a corner. Chem Campbell doing really, really well there to just try and beat his man and get a cross in, which leads to a deflection and a corner. Charlie Savage for this corner now. Is it a good corner? Delays his run slightly. Corner gets pumped in from Savage. It's in the mixer. Dorset gets up. Nibs to Chem Campbell, who just doesn't send Barnsley clear. We've had possession for more than 10 seconds. Get in. Keep giving them constant chances through mistakes. Need to wake up really. Massively. No, massively. We don't give them anything other than our mistakes. You know, where Craig, for their goal, makes a mistake. It happens, this, that and the other. When they're in possession, we lose the ball after playing out from the back. If we try and go long, they're always going to win the aerial duels. We aren't a big team, per se. And we've made another mistake there with the throw-in, and they've just got to throw him back. It's not entirely great, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Chem Campbell trying to win this ball here. He doesn't. Keeper goes long, hits the channel, and hopefully Pereira claims. He does. This has been terrible football to watch. Very, very bang, bang, bang, bang, back and forth. Dorset doesn't win the aerial duel. Nibs almost gets on the end of a ball. Free kick to Reading on the edge of the box. Of our box, sorry, not theirs. Lewis swing on the ball. Great pass from Lewis Wing. Oh my god. Oh my god, Sam Smith. Chem Campbell! Unlucky. It's our first attack. And Chem Campbell fluffs the volley. But a good combination. Great ball from Wing. Smith takes it down beautifully on his chest. It's a great pass into Chem Campbell, who really should try and take a touch here instead of hitting it first time on the volley. But you got to dream. You do have to dream. Ball gets sent downfield. Nibs does well, wins the aerial duel. Wing is probably pulled back there, but the referee obviously doesn't see it. Dorset wins the throw-in. Back to Savage. He doesn't see man on, but gets out of there anyway. Nibs trying to close down a ball that's pumped forward. Nibs still running. Here's the press. Here's the press. Here's the press. They beat the press. Lewis Wing does well. No free kick. Savage on the ball now. Number 7 closing him. Terrible ball forward from Savage. We've got to throw. Building some momentum now. Some momentum is being built. Reading, good spell. Definitely. Good spell from Reading. Building a bit of momentum. Smith chests it down. Back to Savage, who does well. Gets it off the player. Holzman. Back to Craig. Craig looking for a pass forward. Can't get one. They're pressing high here. Back to Holzman. Ball gets played to Dorset from Holzman. Dorset plays Nibs. Good possession here. Dorset. No step overs from Dorset. Does really well. Can he whip a ball in? He's not known for it. He doesn't. Craig Savage can. Maybe not. Elliott just fluffs his lines a little bit. Craigie boy. Ooh, come on, Craig. Okay, well done. Back to Elliott. Tries to find some sort of pass. Back to Michael Craig. Back to Holzman. He doesn't see the man on his left. He does. Beats him well. Craig. Back to Elliott. Back to Craig. Really great spell. Got to cross it. Gets blocked Barnsley clear. Good spell so far. Good spell from Reading there. Barnsley clear up to Humphreys, who gets a free kick for Reading. Gets a free kick for Reading. Okay. That definitely wasn't our free kick. Back to Lewis Wing, trying to find a ball down the line. Chem Campbell does get there. Touch is slightly heavy. Does go back to Lewis Wing. Huddersfield, are they? Oh, that's not great for us. Who scored for them? Helick. Helick? Something like that. I've seen the first bit of blue on the momentum chart. The first little bit of blue is there. Michael Craig breaks well. Back to Ben Elliott, who sees his 2 men on him. That's definitely not a penalty, but it should be a corner. Corner is given. Come on. We've got another corner. It's good defending from the Barnsley boys. I'd say it's good defending. If I see this replay, it might actually be a penalty. Elliott lets the ball run. Nah, it's not anything too great, if I'm being honest with you there. Lewis Wing sends the ball forward to Elliott. Wingy boy keeps on the ball there. Chem Campbell. Back to Elliott, who should probably get a shot away here. Does get a shot away and does get a deflection. We're doing something. We're doing something. This is good. This is better from Reading on around the 30-minute mark. Should it have been a handball? No way it's handball. People are appealing for it though. Another corner for Reading. Charlie Savage to whip it in. Ball gets whipped into the back post. Chem Campbell to fix it. Maybe get it. He fixes the ball. To his... Chem Campbell does well. Does really well, Chem Campbell. Wins the ball back from his man. Looks for a ball into the back post. Sam Smith isn't there. He gets held back. Savage tries to keep it in. So close. Good spell, though, from Reading there. A very good spell. Not the greatest deliveries from Charlie Savage, but they're in the right area. It's not enough pace, which allowed Barnsley to clear. I mean, from a corner, I'm not entirely sure who our target man is other than Smith. Maybe Bindon? He scored a few goals for New Zealand, I think. Maybe one. Barnsley hit the side netting few. Let's see this side netting from Barnsley. Oh my God. Very, very close from Keeler Dunn. He's all over us, Keeler Dunn. I can see why they signed him from Mansfield after he scored on them. Actually. Holzman doesn't win the aerial battle. Lewis Wing fluffs the clearance. Keeler Dunn on the edge of the box. Looks for the top hand corner there. Doesn't get it. Very close though. Does hit the side netting. Harvey Nibbs. Tries to tussle out of trouble. Does. Dorset does the same thing. Doesn't do well enough. Savage leaves a big gap in the midfield. Now they can attack. Ben Elliott gets the ball back from Humphreys. Craig needs to do something with it now. Craig, find Chem Campbell, Craig. Ben Elliott does well. Does really well. Really well, Ben Elliott. Should be a foul, but he does really shoves off a couple of challenges. Dorset, looking for maybe Savage. Goes very long to Chem Campbell, who does really well to head it back. Ball gets played to Lewis Wing from Craig. Fluffs the pass. And now Barnsley hit on the counter. Got to have maybe a tactical foul here from one of us. Maybe not. They're giving us time to get back. Nibbs. Back to number 7 for Barnsley. Number 8. Number 40, which I think is Keeler Dunn. Keeler Dunn sends a ball towards the Barnsley winger. Intercepted by Chem Campbell. Ball gets lumped into the box. Bindon clears. Savage clears. Smith wins the ball back. Savage tries to find Elliott. He does. Good football from the Royals. Chem Campbell was really offside. I don't know why we've even tried to do anything there. He's so offside. But it would have been a good ball from Charlie Savage if he did find him. How close was it though, if we get to see a replay? Do we get to see a replay? don't get to see a replay. Long ball was pumped downfield to Bindon. 17 for Barnsley. Does well. It's a long throw in for Barnsley now. Very long throw in for Barnsley. See what they do from here. Try and hit number 6. You get to push in the back. Sorry, Chem Campbell gets pushed in the back. Ben Elliott does well to get the ball from under his feet and get it out for Reading clearance. Ball straight back in from the Barnsley man. Lewis Wing does well to intercept. Back to Elliott, who should really do better there, but Lewis Wing hacked at it again. Now Barnsley on the break. It's 3 against 2. Fake shot from their number 3. Back to Humphreys. 2 corners from Barnsley. Great save by Joel Pereira, I thought, but it's really... They look good, Barnsley, attacking. They do look very, very potent. I said their number 3 does brilliantly to try and get a shot away, which he doesn't. Number 44, who I think is Humphreys, allows number 8 to get a shot away. And Pereira does well to save it. Pereira's hairline is like perfectly straight. Like, he must like spray it on or something, because it's like perfect. Oh God! Free header at the back post of Barnsley. Pereira does well to get down and save it at the near post. The perfect hairline GK. Pereira, that should be his tagline now. Perfect hairline. Oh God! Here we go. Ball back post and the replay. Who's marking him? Dorset gets away from him. Elliott, Dorset, and Wing are all in that area, but no one picks him up. Dorset just strays, gets caught ball watching him. Pereira gets down well to make the save. Another corner for Barnsley. Second corner for Barnsley. Ball back post for Barnsley. Let's get headed in again. We get it out a little bit, not that far though. Number 32 trying to get out of his feet. He does. Ball gets pumped into the box. Pereira does well to come and claim. He looks for a long ball. Doesn't get a long ball. Gets to Charlie Savage. He tries and checks his man. Does check his man. Back to Dorset, who does maybe sees the man on. Doesn't see the man on. Back to Nibs. Does well to hold it up. Chem Campbell. Trying to find a pass now. Back to Bindon. Back to Wing. Looks for a long ball downfield, which he's found. Smith. Amazing touch from Smith. Fires for the shot. Blocked by the Barnsley man. That's not a free kick whatsoever. Smith trying to get a free kick. Doesn't get it. He doesn't get a lot, Sam Smith, but sometimes you got to go, you know what, it's just not there. Humphreys breaks past Bindon and Holzman. Pereira does well to clear. Very, very, very close. Sam Smith's been brilliant to hold up the play there. He's been probably our best player other than Pereira. An equaliser would be great, but we hope we're going 1-0 down at half-time. Yeah, I think if we keep it 1-0, there could be something to build on. If we get an equaliser, brilliant. But I think if it goes 2-0, it's going to be a high mountain to climb. I wouldn't assume much added time either. Dorset does well. Nibs chasing it down, but they give away a Barnsley throw-in. Nibs tries to chase down a ball. Back to Chem Campbell. Dorset doesn't win the header. Does give number 7 a push in the back though. Which isn't great. People are slipping up everywhere as well, which I've just seen online. Let's have a look at the football scores so far in League One. Blackpool are 1-0 up against Bristol Rovers. Burton Charlton is 0-0. Cambridge Bolton is 0-0. Exeter Birmingham is 1-0 Birmingham. Leyton Orient Huddersfield is 1-0 Huddersfield. Wigan Northampton is 2-0 Wigan. Wrexham Lincoln is 0-0. And Wycombe Mansfield is 0-0. In the Sky Bet Championship, West Brom are... Sunderland is 0-0. Watford Bristol City is 0-0. Stoke Preston is 0-0. Oxford Sheffield United is 2-0 Sheffield United. Norwich Plymouth is 2-0 Norwich. Hull Sheffield Wednesday is 0-0. And Coventry Burnley is 0-0. Burnley having most of the attacking threat there, but as we know, Burnley are quite a defensive side. Now, in the Champions League, Barcelona 1-0 up against Brest. Leverkusen are 2-0 up against Salzburg. Bayern PSG is 0-0. Inter Leipzig is 0-0. Man City versus Feyenoord is 0-0. Sporting Arsenal is 1-0 Arsenal. Young Boys at Atalanta is nil. It's not 0-0. It's 1-1. There we go. Let's go back to League One. We're just losing out this midfield battle every single time. Nibs tries to cut off a pass to Keeler Dunn, but doesn't get there. Long ball forward. Bindon does really, really well. Chests it down. Lewis Wing trying to find a pass. Dorset, what are you doing? Oh my God. Jerry L. Dorset. We've been loads of praise for him the last 2 matches since he came back from injury. So poor from him there. Goes for a back pass to Pereira and completely gets it wrong. Barnsley throw in on the corner. Reading throw in on the corner flag. At the 40th minute. Has anything else happened? Nothing else has happened, from what I've seen anyway. We've tried to go long to Sam Smith there. Humphreys does well. That's handball. Humphreys does well to hold it up. Back to number 8 for Barnsley. Drilled across. Lewis Wing does well. Tries to find a man. Doesn't see a man up top. Now goes to Michael Craig. Craigie boy sends a ball downfield. Shem Campbell isn't getting much today. Sam Smith trying to lead the press. Doesn't get it. Longfield to number 7 for Barnsley. Number 7 trying to find an overlapping run. He does. Harvey Nibbs tries to... It's not a foul. It's so stupid from Harvey Nibbs there. I don't think it was a foul, but... Not great from Nibsy, if I'm being honest. Kind of shoves him with his arm. Like that. On his shoulder? On his shoulder, yeah. It's so soft from the Barnsley man. So soft. But anyway. Barnsley free kick. What do you think about Man City's current form? Last 4 games. 4-0 at home to Spurs. Reading can beat them at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining. You know, I'd love to see a competitive Premier League that isn't just Man City winning it. You know, it's nice that Liverpool's top of the league. I don't really say that a lot. But it's nice it's top of the league. It's nice that Spurs are doing well. I quite like Spurs. I've seen them live. My first ever Premier League game was Spurs versus Crystal Palace last season. As a birthday present, which is really cool. But yeah. No, I'm really enjoying Man City losing. In fact, I'd like to happen more often. I'd like it to happen more often. The best thing is as well, on that weekend, Man City lost, Oxford lost, Swindon lost, and Reading won away. What a weekend it could have been. Here we go. Elliott does really well. Driving run from Elliott. Gets the ball to Savage, who lets a shot goalward. Oh, very close from Charlie Savage. Very close. Has a great chance, as Justin has just said in the chat. Great chance for Savage. Gets one touch. Not a touch, sorry. Just bang. Goes for it in the bottom corner. That's the kind of goal that we needed from Charlie Savage. Goes for the bottom corner. Gets the deflect. Oh, not really. No deflection. Looked like a deflection. Gets a deflection. And it almost goes into the bottom left-hand corner. But just goes wide. Just wide from Charlie Savage. Lewis Wing does well to clear. Back to Chem Campbell. Back to Savage. Going to Dorset, who gets his pass really, really, really well. It's foul. Foul from Sam Smith. It's nice to know that a team like Man City are not invincible. It really is. Poor from us there. Giving away a ball from a free kick. Lewis Wing does well. Savage needs to just play it down and get it along the floor, but he decides to go long to number 6 for Barnsley. Keeper sends it long. Lewis Wing wins. Bindon actually wins the aerial duel. Back to Savage. He's not offside. How are you calling him offside? Barnsley throw in. What? Hey? Oh, okay. Sorry. Harvey Nibbs tries to keep the ball in play. As he tries to kick it to keep it in play, it rebounds off a Barnsley player, which they would have thought, oh, it's a Barnsley Reading throw-in. But I'm like, what? Why is it not a Reading throw-in? But apparently when he tried to keep it in play, it actually went out. Savage picks up the ball well. Great feet from Savage. Lewis Wing goes for a ball downfield. Smith can't get there. Ooh, Savage deserves a goal tonight. Hopefully he gets an opportunity second half. He does deserve a goal tonight. 100% he deserves a goal tonight. Ball gets pumped downfield. Lewis Wing doesn't get there. Gerald Dorset. 1 minute of additional time for Reading to try and get an equaliser or build on something in the second half. Really. Smith 6 out of boot to try and get a touch on the ball. Nibbs. Oh, very close from Nibbs. Almost gets the ball off the defender, but the ref gives a foul in the opinion of himself. Ball gets pumped downfield. Bindon does well to clear. Dorset does a acrobatic clearance. Savage trying to get something on it. He does. Savage playing really well tonight. Lewis Wing goes back to our centre-back in Tyler Bindon. Goes across to Pereira. Pereira now on the ball. Goes to Michael Craig. Back to Lewis Wing, who tries to send the ball towards Ben Elliott. Doesn't get there. Smith trying to start the press for Reading. Number 3 is just left. Number 7 in the dust. Number 7 for Barnsley ricochets off Jeriel Dorset. And that is half-time. Reading 0, Barnsley 1 at half-time, which isn't a great showing, but hey-ho. Yeah, I know. 1 point we were 2-0 up on Saturday, and we're in 6th place. Right. I'm going to grab a water and go to the loo. So I'm going to type this. There we go. I've gone to grab some water. Oh. I shall be back. But for now, have I got a scene for this, actually? I don't think I do. I'll be back. I'm going to grab some water and talk to the family who are downstairs. But I shall be back for the second half. I've just realised I spelt grab wrong. Anyway, we've got some water. And we're back. There we go. The goal I was disappointed to give. 2 on Saturday, yeah, definitely. The goal I was disappointed to give away. Hopefully score in the 50. Yeah, that's what we need. We need that 100%. Water is not usually a half-time drink. You normally have a pint. I'm not a big drinker. I'm not a big drinker. I can't believe I spelled grab wrong. That's... Oh. I only did English GCSE last year. Then again, my spelling is atrocious. If you look at any of the older videos, there's spelling mistakes left, right and centre. Does this like thing want to centre itself? There we go. Spelling mistakes left, right and centre. And that shouldn't be 0-0. I wish it was 0-0. There we go. We have got our water though, which is nice. United in the mud, united in the mud. Yeah, wish it was still 0-0. Let's have a look at some scores on the doors then. Right. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find where it's gone. Where's it gone? Here we go. Sorry, I had to redo it. Leverkusen are 3-0 up against Salzburg. Sporting is 2-0 up against... Arsenal 2-0 up against Sporting. Havertz and Martinelli the goal scorers. Gyökeres dropping a stinker so far. Oh wow, okay. Atalanta up 4-1 against Young Boys. In the Sky Bet Championship, Sheffield Wednesday are 1-0 up against Hull. Norwich Plymouth is 2-1. Plymouth have got a goal back. Sheffield United, Oxford United is in 2-0. And all the others are 0-0. Where did Plymouth go? Their goal came from nothing. Wow, that's completely against the run of play. Am I still confident? No, not at all. Do I think there could be a little goal from somewhere for Reading? Yes. Am I confident they'll play well to make that goal not more consistently, to make that goal happen? This is a really weird way of saying it. Am I positive about them getting back into it? No. Do I think there'll be a rebound or a goal against the run of play? Definitely. I'm not sure who for yet. I don't think we have the quality so far to be able to make something happen. Like our XG going up or something like that. Yeah, I mean, if we go to our game. Scores in League 1. Blackpool, Bristol Rovers is 1-0 Blackpool. Charlton, Burton's 0-0. Cambridge, Bolton is 0-0. Exeter, Birmingham is 1-0 Birmingham. Leyton Orient, Huddersfield is 1-0 Huddersfield. Wigan, Northampton is 2-0 Wigan. Wrexham, Lincoln is 0-0. And Wycombe, Mansfield is 0-0. We had a good 15 minutes. They've had a good 30 minutes. Simple as that. We do. Second half is on the front foot. That is needed. Garcia is out there warming up in his full kit. No bib or anything. So maybe he might be coming on. Change the game up a bit. You know, we're losing right now, so may as well put a sub on. Should we have a look and see what people are saying on Twitter? People are saying, looks like Garcia might be coming on the second half, currently warming up. Certainly does. Again, second half has kicked off. Not much here. Callum O'Hare scored for Sheffield United. And Josh Windass has scored against Hull City. And we have kicked off. Garcia for Dorset. I was right. We have got a sub. Dorset was getting torn apart out there, in all fairness. Lewis Wing looks like he's having some sort of discussion with... If they want to change the camera angle. Change it from the bench to someone. That'd be great, boys. With Savage. Having a discussion with Savage. Come on, boys. Come on. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, hey, hey, hey. Garcia is on. Nothing beats water. Nothing beats water. Not a single thing. Taste, maybe. Some stuff beats water in taste, but I think like refreshingness and like if you're thirsty, nothing quenches your thirst like a cold glass of water. Ben Elliott in the first half does really well. Shrugs off a couple challenges to Garcia, who gets his first touches in the game. Holds off a challenge. Back to Lewis Wing, who gives it away poorly. Lewis Wing does well. Not well enough. Garcia's there spacing behind. Good block, Garcia. Garcia's still on him. No foul, no foul, no foul. Lewis Wing gives away a foul on the edge of the box. Well, say edge of the box. Edge of the box in like on the right hand side, not like straight on the forward. I mean, you could tell number 7 was looking for a foul there. I think it was a bit stupid for Lewis Wing just to go in and stamp on his foot. Oh my god, that might have been a card. Just goes in and completely stamps on him there. Looked like a painful one. Ball gets whipped in. Pereira, good punch out from Pereira. Maybe should have caught it, but a punch is a punch. Number 32, acres of space. Ball gets whipped in. Cleared well by Bindon. Chem Campbell looking for something. Gets the ball to Nibs. Really good from Chem Campbell. Nibs can break now at number 6. Chooses not to. Chooses to win a Reading throw-in. Which is fine. I'm happy with that. Just keep possession. Build something here, boys. Bindon. Back to Pereira. Pereira goes down into the line to Holzman, who turns out very, very well. Back to... risky from Craig, but it's pulled off. Lewis Wing. He breaks now. Ball gets played down the line. Great ball, Lewis Wing. Nibsy should get there. Number 4 for Barnsley clears straight into the stratosphere. It's gone and hit the American flag on the moon. We haven't been to the moon twice, but Jesus, that ball's been there 3 times and come back by the time it's hit the Earth's surface. Back to Garcia, who goes back to Holzman, I think. 24 and 34 are the numbers, so it's quite hard to see. They've got similar haircuts as well. Garcia goes on the front foot. Definitely more attacking than Dorset in this second half. Looks up. Ball gets played in. Number 4 for Barnsley clears. Savage tries to stick a boot out to get there. Doesn't get there. Humphreys, number 44, for Barnsley does well to hold up the play. Barnsley resourcing to go long. Holzman does hard composure from Holzman. Wow. To nick the ball off the Barnsley man there. Craig trying to break, looking for Chem Campbell. Chem Campbell trying to find a ball. Doesn't get it. Back to Holzman. Back to Pereira as well. Good spell so far. We've had the word goal. We've had the word goal. This could be big. We've had the word goal in the chat. And it's followed by a come on. So I don't think it's a Barnsley goal. I'm going to turn my phone. It's going face down on the desk. We've said 1-1. We've had a 1-1 in the chat. We've had a 1-1. We may have scored. I don't know. A Barnsley player got booked. I couldn't tell you what's happened. Football Merchant is very adamant we've scored. I believe you. I'm going to wait until I see it. I'm not going to get that excited. We'll wait until we see it. But a goal's a goal. And I'm very happy with that. Football Merchant, I'm going to give you... I know. The goal Reading. Good stuff. Right. I saw the words goal with no exclamation mark or anything like that, and I thought, oh my god, Barnsley have scored against a run of play, which is what I called out in the half time. Craig picks up the ball, back to Chem Campbell. Hopefully it's Savage that scores. Chem Campbell goes in field. Sam Smith! Get in! Sam Smith, who else? Who else? Go on! Go on, Sam Smith! Get in! What a boy. That's what we need in the second half. That is what we needed. That is our push. We have the momentum. Come on. Justin Slater, I appreciate that. We've got momentum. We're doing it. We've got this. We've got the speed. We've got the power, the technique. It's really poor from the goalkeeper. He's dived before the cross even come in. Chem Campbell's put a cross in the box. It comes off Sam Smith's knee and we've scored. So I'm not going to complain. Yes, come on, that's what we need. That is what we need. That's our response. That's what we need. It's even now. Come on. Come on, Sammy. He's a great striker for this level, Sam Smith. Does so well. So well. That's a big confidence booster as well. He hasn't scored in a few games. Last goal, I think, was... Now I'm testing my knowledge. Bristol Rovers, which was 2 games ago. But international breaks, it feels like a long time. Come on, Sam Smith. Sam Smith isn't very good at goodbyes. Left us and then goes to Cambridge, learns his trade, comes back to us and scores goals for fun. He is not good at goodbyes. Much as his counterpart, unlucky, Humphreys, much as his counterpart who sings, is very good at goodbyes. Craig goes for a ball downfield. Smith, he gets nothing. Sam Smith gets nothing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. That's a foul. It's a foul, ref. He gets nothing. I don't. What do they have against Sam Smith? Literally nothing. He gets no fouls. Never. Keeper goes long. Craig heads forward. Back to Elliott. Back to the not Huddersfield. Barnsley man in the midfield. Number 3 is playing like a cam, which is really weird. I might be against Crawley. Might have been against Crawley. I think it was either Bristol Rovers or Crawley because he scored in the Bristol Rovers game. No, I'm pretty sure it was Bristol Rovers, Football Merchant. I'm pretty sure it was. Because Bristol Rovers... I don't think I released a vlog for Bristol Rovers, if I'm being honest. Sorry about that. I didn't think it was good enough, if I'm being honest. I thought I didn't record enough. I just, for once in my life, in about 3 seasons in a Reading game, I just sat back and just enjoyed it. Which is nice sometimes, I do quite enjoy just sitting there and not having to record or get my phone out and look like a, crazy person talking down like that. Come on, Sam. Number 32 for Barnsley. Edge of box. Back to 17. Lewis Wing knees away. Craig clears beautifully, which is what he should have done in the first half. Sam Smith again. His shirt is well done, Sam Smith. Savage breaks. He tries to find a pass. He shouldn't really go for a pass. Chem Campbell Oh, close. But, hey, Sam Smith has been all over him tonight. He's been so good. So good. And people said, like, at the start of the season, oh, he's not a good striker for this level. He doesn't press well. He doesn't do anything with his feet. He's not fancy. In this level, we don't need a Lionel Messi up front who's got wonder feet but can't win an aerial duel for nothing. He does so well in the air. And it's not even like he gets it in the air and flicks on somebody else. He controls it on his chest, feet, anything. It's beautiful. I am a huge Sam Smith fan, I'd say. On Spotify as well, I'm a big Sam Smith fan. I do like a few of his songs. I haven't got a favourite. I'm not that big of a lover. But there's one that goes... There's the La La one. Not sure if I can hum it on YouTube. But you know the one I'm on about. The old one. He just goes... La La La La La La La La. That one. It's a brilliant song. Number 7 for Barnsley. Tries to get past Garcia, who he does. Oh, Holzman! Ugh, didn't like that. Chem Campbell, seriously, he's had a great few games. He need Ben Elliott, well done. Win a foul as well, you won't. Win a foul, Ben Elliott. Win a foul. Win a foul, Ben Elliott. Lewis Wing, well done. Chem Campbell, I love Sam Smith again. Does really well to control it. Surely, he's got a foul. Sam Smith's got a foul. Ben Elliott really does need to... Not Ben Elliott. Chem Campbell needs to come off. He hasn't done anything this half whatsoever. Yeah. Tyler Barker says, I've got Barnsley ML. What do you mean I got Barnsley? What does that mean? What, you got Barnsley? How did you get Barnsley? Did you acquire it? Did you buy it? Are you a fan of Barnsley? Is that what you mean? I'm not entirely sure. Do elaborate, Tymal Barker. Do elaborate. I want to know what you mean by I got Barnsley ML. I think that means much love. I'm not entirely sure. It might be mean much love. Come on, Garcia. Win the header. Yes, Garcia. No, Garcia. Left in so much space. Ball, Humphreys should do better. We're lucky there. Ben Elliott needs to just get it clear. Ben Elliott, well done. Oh, Barnes. Oh, right. That makes sense. Okay. Money line. Gotcha. Ball gets pumped to the right-hand side channel for Barnsley. We're just letting them have pressure now. We're soaking up the pressure. I don't want to soak up the pressure, but we're soaking up the pressure. Ball gets whipped in. Cleared. Only as far as Garcia, who should really hit against the man. Oh, it's a corner. He's tried to hit it against the Barnsley boy, but he's hit it against the Barnsley boy and it's come off his shin. So he's giving it a go, at least. But they're attacking well, though, Barnsley. Humphreys should do way better. Humphrey should do way better. Corner for Barnsley now. Corner for Barnsley. Take a long time for this corner. Very long time for the corner. What the Barnsley guy's taking the corner is going like he's doing that, which I have no idea what that means in a football sense, but who knows. Barnsley head just over. It wasn't a free header, just a header. We did enough to put him off. Number 6, which is... I couldn't see it. The shirt's too rippled. Is it a free header? It's not a free header. It's not. Bindon puts him off. Oh, Ruben Sellers in a very fashionable blue hat. Nibs does well. Garcia's been a game changer since he's come on. Goes for a long ball to Craig. Craig does almost get there. Maybe we might see a Craig on Craig game here. So If his brother actually wants to come on the pitch, that's come off. Come on, ref. Thank you very much. Barnsley give it away. Yeah, Russell, they're number 3, who I'm not entirely sure not what he does. He kind of sits there in the midfield, but I wouldn't have thought number 3's a attacking midfielder because he's playing quite far up today. Let's have a look at the scores on the doors in the game so far then. In the league, in the English League One league, I don't know why I've called it that. Blackpool are 2-0 up against Bristol Rovers. Burton Charlton's 0-0. Cambridge had a man sent off again in their game against Bolton, which is 0-0. Exeter Birmingham is 1-0. Leyton Orient Huddersfield is 1-0. Wigan Northampton's 2-0 to Wigan. Wrexham Lincoln is 0-0. Wycombe Mansfield is 0-0. In the Sky Bet Championship, Coventry have conceded to Burnley. It's currently 1-0 to Burnley. Hull are losing 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. Plymouth are losing 3-1 to Norwich. Sheffield United are running rings around Oxford in a 3-0 victory. Stoke are 0-0 against Preston. Watford are 1-0 up against Bristol City. Sunderland are 0-0 against West Brom. Let's go to the UEFA Champions League. The half-time scores in the Champions League are Atalanta 4, Young Boys 1, Arsenal 3, Sporting 0, Man City 1, Feyenoord 0, Leipzig 0, Inter 1, PSG 0, Bayern 1, Leverkusen 3, Salzburg 0, Barcelona 1, Brest 0. Those are your current scores on the doors. I should really... Hold on, let me try something. I should really switch these around. There we go. So now I've got the stream on this screen. That one here. And I've got the scores and stuff on this screen. And then I've got the game on this one. Yeah, which should make a better viewing experience, I would say. Barnsley have the ball with the goalkeeper. Ball gets placed number 17 for Barnsley. To Ben Elliott does well. Craig defends it, I guess. I would like to see a what was I going to say? An out-and-out right back in January. I know it's not going to happen because takeover this, that, and the other. But if in the slim chance that we get a position in, I want it to be a right back. Because then Craig can play the midfield. Because Craig's a good midfielder, and he offers something which Elliott, Savage don't, which allows Lewis Wing to push up further because he's a defensive midfielder. Bolton 1-0 up now, are they actually? Oh, crap. Crap. That's not great. Cambridge red card obviously has helped that. Yeah. I mean, Collins. Barnsley are having some good chances, eh? Craig clears well. Barnsley, a lot of pressure now. They're putting a lot of pressure on us now. Yeah, 1-0 up. Collins. He came from Bristol Rovers, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's Bristol Rovers. What else have I got to tell you? Northampton have scored against Wigan, which is now 2-1. Free header for Humphreys. Should be doing better there, mate. But I'm not complaining, you know. That's it. That's the only scores on the doors I can tell you so far that's changed. And the Championship, nothing else has changed apart from what I told you. And the Champions League games are just kicked off for... Oh, Sporting have scored. Incow. Is Incow for Sporting? Gonçalo Incow. Incow? I don't know how to pronounce it. He's a centre-back for Sporting. He's just scored. Gyökeres is still dropping a stinker at 6.2. Maybe late comeback for Sporting, maybe. Who knows? A win tonight would be awesome. I think if there's any more goals in this game, it's going to come from a very dodgy back pass, touch, someone slipping over, or an own goal. 1,000,000%. I don't see any like half decent. Lewis Wings fluffed his lines out. It would have been a really good lay from Charlie Savage. Go on, win the ball, win the ball, win the ball, Elliot, win the ball, win the ball. Oh, we've done well to put him off. It seems like when we're not in possession, Sam Smith drops to be like in the number 10 role, and then Chem Campbell and Nibs push up to lead the press, which isn't a bad idea. Bindon does well to head over Humphreys there. Smith does well, sends Nibs. Go on, Nibsy boy. He's got the pace. Go on, Harvey. Yes, Harvey. Well done. Well done. Well done. Too much. He's gone for a flamboyant back pass to Charlie Savage, and just gets it completely wrong. Intercepted Craig. Craig's he's been given so much space there. Ben Elliott needs to fill in at centre back. Wing fills in at centre back well. Wing should do better. He does do better. Well done. Chem Campbell does need to come off. I really hate to say it. He's offering nothing so far for Reading, and now Craig has to hit this long. Smith win it? No. Lewis Wing does though. Lewis Wing has got number 40 on him. Does well. Charlie Savage out to Garcia. Come on, Garcia. Find a pass. There's no passes forward for him right now. I'd assume he goes backwards or across. He does go backwards. That's fine. Possession's fine. Farm possession. That's cool. Possession's cool. Long ball forward to Sam Smith. Doesn't get it. Now Barnsley can break. They're in a good position. This Wing loses out. Garcia's left him with acres of space in behind. Bindon tries. Pereira saves. Great chance for Barnsley. Pereira saves it. Barnsley pulled it in. Maybe Reading can hit on the counter now. There's 7, 6, 5, 7 people now behind the ball. Do some quick maths there, trying to count them up. Now it's calm again. Barnsley definitely have good chances though. Reading on the ball. Craig. Well done, Craig. Well done. See, Justin Slade has typed football merchant shush, which either means that there's been a goal. Great from Chem Campbell, which means there's been a goal. But I'm really not sure for who. I really hope it's Reading. Ball gets whipped in. Cross. I really hope it's Reading. I'm not going to look at SofaScore. I really hope it's Reading. If it's not, Justin Slade, if it's not Reading, please let me know now, because I'll be really, really upset if it is. Actually, no, don't say anything. Don't say anything, because if it is Barnsley, then if it is Reading, you're going to say nothing. If it's Barnsley, you're going to say something. So, again, I'm 2 minutes behind. So, about now, we've got a corner. So, about now, I'd say would be the time where the goal is. We'll wait and see. Charlie Savage. I haven't had a shout from my dad downstairs yet. Charlie Savage. Ball gets played in. Bindon. Chem. Yes! Sam Smith again. Come on. 2-0. 2-1. Sorry, what am I doing? 2-1. Get in. Thank you, Justice Slade, for that. Yes. Yes. Get in. Get in. Go on, Sammy Smith. Go on, son. Come on. That's what we need in a away performance. Come on, Sam. Come on. What a goal. No, not really. I said, didn't I? It's going to come from some dodgy tap-in or bad defending, and it's come from that. A corner ball gets played into the back post. It hits Chem Campbell. Keeper does a really good save. Comes off the crossbar, off the keeper's save, and Sam Smith heads it straight in. 2-1 to the Royals. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Get it. The mic volume is absolutely really, really loud. I'm very sorry. Come on, Football Merchant knows. Football Merchant knows. Come on. Let's have a look at the scores on the doors then, after that Reading FC goal. Barcelona-Brest is still 1-0 to Barcelona. Leverkusen-Salzburg is 3-0 to Leverkusen. Bayern-PSG is 1-0 Bayern, with Kim Min-jae on the score sheet. Inter-Leipzig is still 1-0 Inter, with Lecuba, I think you pronounce his name, on the score sheet. Man City have just scored against Feyenoord. İlkay Gundogan scored in the 50th minute, followed by an Erling Haaland penalty in the 44th. And it's 3-0 up. They're 3-0 up. So I think someone else has scored, which hasn't registered on FootMob just yet. Sporting 1, Arsenal 3 is the current scoreline there. And Atalanta are 4-1 up against Young boys. Moving on to the Sky Bet Championship. Burnley are 1-0 up against Coventry City. Sheffield Wednesday are 1-0 up against Hull. Plymouth are 3-1 down to Norwich. Sheffield United are 3-0 up against Oxford United. Stoke Preston is 0-0. That looks like the most boring game of football I've ever seen. Watford 1, Bristol City 0, Sunderland 0, West Brom 0. So far. And then the in League 1. Reading 2, Barnsley 1, Bristol Rovers 0, Blackpool 2, Burton 0, Charlton 0, Bolton 1, Cambridge 0, Exeter 1, Birmingham 1. Exeter haven't scored. It's 1-0 to Birmingham. Leyton Orient 0, Huddersfield 1, Wigan 2, Northampton 1, Wrexham Lincoln is 1-0 to Wrexham, and Mansfield versus Wickham is 0-0. There we go. 2-1 to Reading. Reading are bet Barnsley are... Wow, well done, Sam Smith. Not well done, Sam Smith. Oh, we're getting very, very lucky. Number 4 gets the ball. Number 3 gets the ball. I don't even know. 7 gets the ball. Garcia needs to win it. Hasn't won it. Maybe has won it. Has won it. We've got a goal kick. Brilliant. Reading are a better away team this season. I bloody hope so. Because if we win this game, that's equalled our amount of away wins last season. Last season it was Wickham. Now I tested my knowledge. Wickham, Bristol Rovers, and one more. Stevenage. Those are the 3 we had last season. So if we win this one, that's equal to last season. So there's definitely been an improvement. My throat is still incredibly dry. I don't know why it is. Whenever I do these live streams, I always get a really dry throat. Anyway, shall we have a look at... What should we have a look at? Sam Smith wins the header again. But he's a foul. Let's have a look at some... Barnsley have pretty much battered us the entire game. We've soaked up a lot of pressure. And we've scored our goals. Stats. It's been 51 to 49% possession to Barnsley. They've had 2 big chances. We've had 1. They've had 14 total shots. We've had 10. Barnsley have got an attack here. Hold on. Barnsley have scored. Barnsley have scored. Barnsley have scored. Barnsley have scored. Barnsley have scored. Barnsley have scored. I want to die. Barnsley have scored. Crap. No. Barnsley have scored. Just we say it's been a better team this season. Barnsley have scored. I don't know who it is just yet. It hasn't registered on my screen. Barnsley scored. I haven't seen the goal either. It's a corner, so it's going to be some sort of goal from a corner. This is tough now. This gets tough now. It's a corner ball. What is Chem Campbell doing? I don't know. Barnsley scored. Earl. Someone named Earl. Pereira punches out. 44. Yeah, good goal from Barnsley. Number 32. It's a half volley into the bottom corner. Good goal from Barnsley. Anyway. Yeah, good goal. Crap, I've got to change the scoreline now. I think it's the most fact to do it, apart from the Stockport game, which we will not talk about. There we go, 2-2. Hold on to the draw now, boys. We'll get another goal. Just don't concede. Just don't concede, boys. Seriously, don't concede. Holzman shrugs off the challenge. Comes to him. Binden or Nibs should really be marking him there. It's a very poor defending from them. Oh, so poor. So poor. Humphreys nods down. Binden doesn't get there quick enough, and it's the Barnsley man has scored. Earl. Might be James Earl. It's a J. I was going to read out the stats as well, saying, oh, we're winning. Yay, whippy, but guess not. That's weird. We do have to defend better going ahead. It's another corner. Barnsley are just constantly pressuring us at the moment. Yeah, still 2-2. This is bad now. This is bad news bears now. This is not great. We need something here. I don't know. Wareham will come on and score a nut 8. I hope so. I really do hope that Wareham does something. Garcia's been good since he's come on. Chem Campbell needs to come off. And I mean this wholeheartedly. Chem, I'm sure you're a brilliant footballer. Today's not been your day. You've had one quite good skill, I'll give you that. But it's not been your day, fella. It's really not. Kande would be great, if I'm being honest. I prefer him to Kamara. We also might see Ahmed as well. He will come on for Craig eventually, if Craig does come off. Oh, poor again. Barnsley are just knocking at the door. They're knocking at the door. It's gone off! It's gone off! Referee! It's gone off. Can he be asked? Oh, this is squeaky now. This is squeaky. This is squeaky. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. How many minutes are left? 15. I don't like it at all. Number 40, Keeler Dunn, who's fluffed a volley. Oh, they've got another corner again. Can't get out of her own half. Keeler Dunn fluffs the volley. I don't know how he's given a corner there. I really don't. League One officiating. You know, League One officiating. Whatever. We soak up the pressure. Next goal is crucial. If there's a next goal. Next goal is crucial in this game. If there's a next goal. Ball gets whipped into the back post. Pereira, oh my God, free header for Barnsley. Pereira comes. Pereira does get a little bit of the glove on it. He's landed awkwardly on his foot. On his ankle, actually, I should say. Pereira does come and claim it. Oh, this is squeaky. I do not like the look of this one bit. Not in the slightest. Let's see how he does here. Does he get anything on the... He gets nothing on the ball. Number 32 is just trying to get something there, but he hasn't got it. Time to make changes. I hope it's time to make changes. I mean, Dorset's been a pretty good player since he has come on in this game. Not Dorset. What am I talking about? My head's all over the place. Since Garcia has come on, he's been pretty good so far. Barnsley made a few changes. Keeler Dunn has come off for Barnsley. Cosgrove comes on. Their number 9, Sam Cosgrove, I think his name is. Not entirely sure. He's big. Big number 9 is Sam Cosgrove. Oh my God, big number 9 is Sam Cosgrove. Where's he come from, Sam Cosgrove? In fact, I'm not going to look at SofaScore anymore. Let's close that one down. So, in the Championship, Norwich are 4-1 up against Plymouth. Watford are 1-0 up against Bristol, and Burnley are 1-0 up against Cov. And Sheffield Wednesday are 1-0 up against Hull. In the Champions League, Atlanta are 5-1 up against Young Boys. Sporting are 3-1 down against Arsenal. Man City... That's so stupid from the referee. Man City... Arsenal scored a 4th. Man City 3-0 up. Leipzig are 4-0 up. Barcelona 1-0 up. That's all I can tell you. Kamara for Savage? Surely not, no? Surely not. Let's have a look at what Twitter's just said. Savage and Craig replaced by Kamara and Ahmed. So we're not going to get a Craig on Craig game today. Ahmed's come on, who I said would come off for... Ahmed's come on, who I said would come on for Michael Craig. And Kamara for Savage. Well, I don't understand that. What's gonna... That's baffled me. Kamara for Savage? Eh? What's that gonna do? Kamara for Savage? Cosgrove gets his first chance, heads over. Kamara for Savage? I haven't got a clue. So if you brought on, like, I don't know, Ahmed for Savage and then Dean for Craig, then I understand what you're going for there. You've gone for a left back and you've gone for another centre back, so you got something going on there. But come on, we've I don't know. What's going on there? Like, what's the idea for? I don't really get it. I don't understand I'm baffled. He's a winger. We've taken off a midfielder and we've brought on a winger. We've already got 2 wingers on the pitch. We haven't taken off a winger. We've got 3 wingers. Three wingers. That's Reading FC for you, man. 3 wingers. We haven't gone short for once. We've gone long. Which gets to Chem Campbell. Long ball goes played forward. Ahmed loses first aerial duel. Ahmed trying to close down number 44. He does. Everyone's slipping up tonight. Maybe something to go on with the groundsman there. Very slippy place, Barnsley. Sam Smith tries to charge down. Doesn't get there. Nibs. Yeah, okay. Kamara now. Number 6. Will he turn inside? Great ball from Kamara. Number 4 wins it cleanly against Nibs. And we've got to throw in. Prof Angel Hope has said one team needs to win. I mean, they don't need to win. Like, it's not like a playoff or anything, but I see what you're saying. So I think if this game did go to penalties, I think we'd actually get a half decent chance. You know, Pereira's quite good at stopping penalties. I think he's the only goalkeeper in our recent history. When I mean recent history, I mean like maybe 2020 onwards, maybe 2019 maybe, that we've had a goalkeeper that actually specialises in penalties. So you think about it, we had what? 1920, Raphael. Okay, Raphael, maybe. Joe Lumley, definitely not. David Button, definitely not. Pereira, probably so. Good spell for Reading here now. Come on, Chem. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Chem. Prove me wrong. Don't go backwards, Chem. Don't go backwards. Prove me wrong. He's gone inside. Lewis Wing should really be coming in here. Finish, Harvey Nibs. No. No. One team hopefully should win. No. I'm fine with a draw. I don't Reading, just don't concede. Very, very, very appreciative there. Nibs fluffed that shot slightly. Long ball gets played downfield. Barnsley player heads it. Ahmed does well. Garcia does well. Smith now tries to get round number 4. He doesn't. Should see it out. That's a Reading throw. That's a Reading throw! Are the officials blind in Barnsley or something? What's happened there? Oh my God. Anyway, Humphreys there does well. Holds at the ball a bit much. I don't know what I'm speaking today. I'm still baffled by that sub. Long ball gets sent downfield. Pereira should hopefully catch. He does. And he's giving away a corner. Yeah, not entirely pleased. Anyway. Nibs had a good chance but fluffed it. Certainly did. Certainly did. Just bring you some scores on the doors. Actually, maybe not. Barcelona 2-0 up from Danny Olmo. It's the only one I can actually see right now. I'm just going to watch this Barnsley corner. Barnsley corner incoming. 82nd minute currently. Barnsley corner gets whipped in. Pereira, great save. Great save, Joel Pereira. Reading players are not happy. They think there's been a foul in the build-up to this save. They're definitely... What's happened there? Oh, ref. Pereira's had his glove pulled from nearly... Like, it's like that. He's holding onto his glove like that. Very, very, very poor officiating there, not being able to see that. Barnsley having a lot of good corners. A lot of good corners, but none of them are actually being turned or converted. Yeah, not really. No converted corners so far. From Barnsley, anyway. Scores on the doors then. 2-0 Barcelona Brest. 4-0 Leverkusen Salzburg. 1-0 1-0 Bayern against PSG. PSG have had a red card. Leipzig Inter is 1-0 Inter. Feyenoord Man City is 3-0 Man City. Arsenal Sporting is 4-1 Arsenal. And it is 5-1 to Alana versus Young Boys. Sky Bet Championship is up next. Burnley have taken the lead to a new level, and they're 2-0 up against Gov. Pereira goes downfield. Hull are losing. 2-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. Poor Plymouth. Norwich is 6-1 up against Plymouth, man. Poor Plymouth. Sheffield United are 3-0 up against Oxford. Come on, Chem. Prove me wrong. God. Come on, Chem. I don't get it. Don't understand it. What's Chem doing today? Stoke are 0-0 against Preston. Watford are 1-0 up against Bristol City. And Sunderland, West Brom is 0-0. Back to Barnsley Reading. Garcia has literally headbutted. Don't give a foul, ref. Well done. Great stuff, Garcia. Great stuff. Oh, don't. Standard of refs in this league. You know, I'm rapidly falling out of my love with football. You know, Barnsley player take this throw in. Starts with an R. I think it's number 4. I don't entirely sure what his name is. Roberts, maybe Roberts. Campbell, yeah, he does need to. I've said this since like the 8th, 60th minute. He needs to be subbed off. He's not doing anything. Maybe, just maybe, Adriana Kande, you know, but guess not. In League One, nothing has changed since I last spoke to you about League One. Oh, Charlton 1-0 against Burton. There's your one change. Charlton are 1-0 against Burton. Ahmed, block the cross. Pereira, poor cross from the Barnsley player. 86th minute right now. Smith does well to clear. Ben Elliott is kind of knocked out on the floor. Does get a good block in while he's on the floor though. Humphreys. And then a ball goes straight over the bar from the resulting cross. Oh my God, fathers. Instructions being called out by the Barnsley players. Pines has come on for Ghent. Sorry, Ghent has come off for Pines. Lincoln losing 1-0. Big. Helps up a little bit. Thank you for the likes. I don't know if I can see that actually. There's likes in a little live stream. Can I click the heart? Is that going to do anything? Let's have a look. Oh, they're emojis. Oh, you can just spam emojis. Ah, right. Okay. I didn't even clock what that was. I thought it was just like when you like a video, the like comes up. Anyway. Long ball for Barnsley. Pumped into the box. We don't clear. Ahmed clears. We're chasing him down. Still chasing down. Chem Campbell still chasing. Still chasing. Well done, Chem Campbell. Good hustle from him. Surely just bring on like a Kande just to rest Campbell. Surely, man. That's a smart choice. That's a smart thing to do. Nuno Garrido has said, come on, Barnsley. 3-2. Oh, is it actually 3-2? Don't tell me it's 3-2. Don't tell me it's 3-2. Is it 3-2? Is it 3-2? Don't tell me it's 3-2. Kamara had a chance. Well, don't tell me it's 3-2. I'm behind. I don't think it's 3-2. Don't tell me it's 3-2. I don't think it's 3-2. I think it's still 2-2. I think it's still 2-2. I think it's still 2-2. Don't tell me it's 3-2. Nuno, you got me stressing. Got me stressing, Nuno. You've got me stressing. How much additional time we got? That's not really saying on SofaScore. Kamara had a chance. I think this is probably the Kamara chance I'm seeing now. Wing. Oh, Chem. Chem is... Oh, God. Well done, Lewis. Ball gets pumped in. Kamara, please! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 2-2. Thank you, Football Merchant. Oh, my God. I've just seen that Kamara chance. What is he doing there? It's a prime opportunity just to get it under control and score. Come on, Lewis. Don't give it away. He hasn't given it away. Chem, get there, Chem, get there, Chem. Heavy touch from Chem. Oh, don't like that. We've still got it. Come on. 3-2. Someone said 3-2. Someone said 3-2. Someone said 3-2. Oh, I don't know who to. I don't know. I'm just going to watch. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm just going to watch. Oh, if it's 3-2, my heart's broken. If it's 3-2, my heart's broken. Oh, Barnsley got possession as well. Barnsley got possession as well. Barnsley, two additional minutes. 2 additional minutes. If it is... Stop the yap. Maybe it's 2-2. Alright. Thank you. Reading a good spell. Alright, it's good. It's good to hear. Oh my lord, I'm stressing. I hate this. You know, well, I listen to One Part Royals a little bit, and they always talk about how we need in the 90th minute winning goal or something like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious me. Wow. A good spell is nice. Match ended 2-2. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a good result for Reading. I'm just watching. I'm literally 2 minutes behind then because I've only just gotten to 91st minute. Match ended 2-2. That's... Shouldn't really be conceding the way we did, but look, what can you do? What can you do? Barnsley battered us. Good point for us. Another point on the road. It's more points on the road. It's an unbeaten run now, no? Good draw. Oh, I'm just watching this final chance now. Come on, Nibs, just please. I don't know why I'm saying come on. I know the match ended. He should have just shot there. He hasn't got a left foot. Kamara. 4 points to away. That's not bad. Unbeaten away for a little bit. Could be a lot worse. Oh my god. You never know. Oh, but thank you for tuning into the stream. I do appreciate it. If you did enjoy the stream, please do subscribe. We're trying to hit 400 subs by the end of the year, so a subscribe, you know, would be really appreciative, guys. I would absolutely love it. So please, if you're watching, 13 of you in here, please do subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, but look, good result for Reading, good draw. It's a good hard-earned point. We defended all right. Second goal for Barnsley, should have been doing way better. Sam Smith doing Sam Smith things. What more can I say? But look, if you did enjoy this video, as I said, please do subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And as always, guys, I do this every time.